Hi, I'm Brayden.
And I'm Brendan.
And we're here to tell you about the PSAT you took last October because we know how excited you are to hear about it.
And you got your test results sitting in front of you, so let's go. Before we start talking about the results of your PSAT, we should probably be asking ourselves why it's important.
The PSAT gives you an idea of what your areas of strength are, such as math, reading, and writing.
And if you're planning on going to a 4-year university, you're going to be taking the SATs, which the PSAT helps prepare you with. And after you take it, it'll help you with areas such as vocabulary, geometry, algebra, even grammar.
You can go online to College Board and look at areas of career interest and college choices. And now we're going to go to Miss Evans.
And she's going to tell us how to interpret our results.
So the scores that you see on your PSAT in front of you will be similar for both 10th and 11th graders that take the PSAT. These scores are an indication of how you would do on the SAT test when you decide to take that as a junior, end of your junior year or your senior year. The important thing to remember on here as well is there's a whole section for National Merit Scholarship. This applies only to 11th graders, but if your index is high enough, you'll be put into a group that competes for specific scholarships through the College Board. This next section on your skills helps you see what type of areas you may need to work on a little bit, increase your skills on. Each section is broken down. The reading is broken down into these areas, and it will tell you exactly how many questions you answered correct in each section, such as the meaning of words or reasoning and inference. For math, it's broken down into these sections: numbers of operations, algebra, and functions, and again, it will tell you which ones you answered correctly. And the same for writing. So it will be important for you to look at where you did well, and then those areas that you may want to spend a little more time on before you take your SAT test. Down here in the corner, there's an access code. This is going to be important for you to get online at some point and go to collegeboard.com/quickstart, and you can create your own profile to look at your scores, look at careers that match up with these scores, and get an idea of what you can do in the future for test-taking practice skills. The last section, called Your Answers, actually will tell you what questions you answered correctly and how difficult those questions were. If they were easy, medium, or more difficult, and you have your answer booklets or your test booklets next to you, you can actually look up each question, see the question, and then see how you answered those questions. The final portion is called Next Steps, and that's where, again, you can go on to My College Board Quick Start and get an idea of what you might want to do in the future, look at schools that have your particular program or career path, and then again get some ideas on how to strengthen your skills. So if you have any questions regarding your test scores, please make sure you come by and see me.